Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a super cute and easy tutorial, these beautiful flower crochet coasters. They're two different sizes. The only difference is this one uses a 5mm and these two use a 3mm hook, but it's the same exact yarn. This one measures 5.5 by 5 inches and these two measure 4.5 by 4 inches. Don't forget to check the description box for the free written pattern to follow along. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can also grab the paid version. I've been really into scrap yarn projects. This is the exact yarn I use for this flower. So you'll only need about 20 grams or less, or any scrap yarn will be fine. These are both weight 4, so you'll need 2 contrasting colors. You want a 3mm for the small coaster and a 5mm for the big coaster. And as always, you will need scissors, and a yarn needle is always optional. For this project, you'll need to know how to do a slip stitch, chain, double crochet increase, half double crochet, and single crochet. So we're going to start off with a slip knot. You're going to wrap the yarn around your finger twice. Take the yarn that's in the back and pull it in front, and the yarn that's now in the back, pull it over your finger. And now the loop that's on your finger, put it on your hook and tighten with your working yarn. From here, we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we are going to slip stitch into the first chain that we just made. Now we have a circle and we're going to work all of our stitches into this hole right here. From here, we're going to chain up 2, 1, 2, and that does not count as a stitch. Now work 15 double crochets into the circle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you can see, they're all in the circle. So I'll meet you back at the 15th double crochet. So this is what it should look like after you completed 15 double crochets. And make sure you go ahead and count them. Here is the chain 2, that does not count. So we start counting from here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we're on 15 right here. Then to finish off the round, we're going to slip stitch at the top of the first double crochet. And that completes round 1. On to round 2, we're going to start with a chain 3. And this chain 3 does count as a double crochet. We are going to insert 1 double crochet increase in each stitch. So this chain 3 is a double crochet, meaning we just need to add 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. So that's this stitch right here. And in the following stitch and all the remaining 14 stitches, go ahead and put 2 double crochets, which is also known as a double crochet increase, into all of those stitches. So that's my second increase. And this is the next stitch, so I'm putting 2 more double crochets in there. And when we finish this round, you will have 30 stitches in total. We doubled the amount of stitches because we put 2 stitches in every stitch from the previous round. and I'll meet you back at the beginning of the round. Here we are, and we have 1 stitch left. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this increase with you. So that's 1 double crochet, and that's 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And then go ahead and slip stitch into the first chain 3, which is also our first double crochet. And then you just want to go around and double count your stitches and make sure that you have 30 double crochet. For round 3, we're going to attach our new color. You can attach it in any stitch you like. I'm going to show you a really easy method to do it. So I'm just picking this stitch and inserting my hook underneath it. I put the yarn over my hook, leaving a little bit of a tail end. So it's yarn over, and I just pull up the loop, and you're going to secure it with a chain 1. And that's how you attach your yarn. This chain 1 does not count as a stitch. So whichever stitch you went into, we are going to go back into that same stitch with a single crochet. So that's this stitch right here. And then into the next stitch, we're going to put a half double crochet. And into the next 3 stitches, we are going to make double crochet increases. So we're going to put 2 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. I just completed 2 of the increases. This is 1, this is 2, and in that final stitch, I'll do my 3rd one. You can also see as I'm crocheting, I'm working in the tail end of the yarn, so I do not have to weave it in later. So that's this piece right here. And when we get over to this tail end, I will do the same thing. After you did your 3 double crochet increases in the next stitch, you do a half double crochet. So you complete that sequence a total of 5 times to get 5 petals. So moving on to our next petal, it starts with a single crochet followed by a half double crochet, and then in the next 3 stitches we do the double crochet increases, and don't forget about that tail end. It's actually coming to an end for me right here, and I'll show you another little trick I do with that, just to really make sure it's hidden. When the tail gets a little short like this, I do tug on it and do a couple more stitches over it. And that's because when you pull back on the project to release this tension, you're guaranteed that that end is secured. So I just finished my 3 double crochet increase, and to finish off the petal, you do that half double crochet. I'm just going to pull up a loop and show you. When I pull on the project like that, you can really see that tail end is nowhere to be found, and we don't have to worry about weaving it in later. So go ahead and continue that sequence, and I'll meet you back at the end of the 5th petal. I just reached the area where we slip stitched to join, and it can look a little confusing here. So I just did 2 double crochet increases, and I'm going to work my stitch at the top of the chain 3, which was our double crochet. So next I need to work another double crochet increase So I'm going to put 2 double crochets into the top of that chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. And then every petal begins with a single crochet and ends with a half double crochet. So this is my half double crochet to finish my 4th petal. And each petal takes 6 stitches. So I just finished that petal, and I'm going to go in with a half double crochet and my double crochet increases. So that's my 2nd one. And here is my 3rd one. And after I complete this increase, I only have 1 stitch left, which is my half double crochet, just like how the petal is supposed to end. And we started this row with a single crochet, just like every petal is supposed to start. We're going to end off this round with a slip stitch into the first slip stitch of this round. And this slip stitch that we're making right now is going to count as the first stitch of round 4. This is what we have. So after that slip stitch, we're going into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and in the following stitch with 1 double crochet. And the next 4 stitches, we will put double crochet increases in each of them. What the increases do is they help create that flare and nice round shape that the flower petals have. So I just did 2 of them. So I need to complete 2 more. And that's my last one. Will look like this. Next, you're going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then a half double crochet in the following stitch, and then a slip stitch. You continue on repeating this same pattern. So after the slip stitch, you do the half double crochet, followed by a double crochet, and then 4 double crochet increases. After the increases, you do 1 double crochet, followed by a half double crochet, and a slip stitch. So continue the sequence repeating for the remaining 3 petals, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. I just finished my last double crochet increase of my final petal. So I have a double crochet left and a half double crochet. And we began this round with a slip stitch, but to finish off the round, I'm going to slip stitch into that same slip stitch so we can fasten off. So that's it right there. I'm going to make a slip stitch and just chain 1 and pull up some yarn and cut, pull the yarn through, and there we have it, our completed flower coaster. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.